even in relationships too, we face stigma. Because there was one guy I was going after, or the guy was courting me that period. We got to a point where he said he cannot continue. Doctor, you agree with me that some of these medications that we are taking, yes, it helps us during our pain, but you would agree with me that dependency on those medication can cause a lot of things. Am I right or wrong?
You're very right. You're very right.
Yes. I would mention three. One is depression. These medication, these opioids we take, they cause depression for us. Number two, they cause memory loss for us. And then number three, addiction. When we become so addicted, just like those people on the streets who are addicted to crack, cocaine, and whatnot, sickle cell warriors too, if they become addicted to those opioids and narcotics, it is very, like, it's a dark phase. So number three is addiction. So when a sickle cell warrior is, the first stage, you're depressed. Second stage, you have memory loss due to the side effects of these opioids and narcotics. And the third stage of you being addicted, that's like the end. So I think in my own case, it was because of what was happening around me losing my two most important people that matter to me, and I was alone. And then the fact that I was always in and out of school, that was a very difficult situation, I must say, because it takes one who is how would I put it down, even zealous, because it got to a point that I was even thinking, or should I just do away with school? Like, there's no point going to school since I'm always missing school. Yeah, so those ideas were creeping in. But then, of course, my siblings, my dad encouraged me to continue. Yeah, because I can do it. And then me too, I now had that, it gave me that boost to continue. So, okay, I was asking you a question that you can agree with me that this narcotic and opioid, they cause this thing, yes. So, like I said, I was on that medication, which I don't want to mention. I was overdosed. Like, I had to overdose. I wanted to end everything. I was just tired of life. I was not, to me, I wasn't anything. Like, nobody likes me. Nobody loves me. Because even in relationships too, we face stigma. Because there was one guy I was going after, or the guy was courting me that period. We got to a point where he said he cannot continue because he would contact sickle cell. And then I was like, man, sickle cell is not HIV. And even though sickle cell is HIV, I made him relax, and then I now brought this statement further by saying, even if sickle cell is HIV, HIV people can also receive love. They did not make love for people who do not have any form of illness. It is not possible. As a matter of fact, I even believe that there is no human that doesn't have one or two illness in life. That's my belief. Nobody is perfect. And then even if there is a perfect person, they didn't make love for that person alone. So I made him understand that even people who have HIV can also receive love. And even people who have HIV, there's a way you would manage it. If you are their spouse, you will not even contract HIV because there are medications they are on, antiretroviral drugs and everything. So they live their normal life. They are okay. Yeah. So I made him understand that, but I couldn't push through because I didn't want to be in a. To me, it was toxic. It was pulling me because I cannot make him love me and stay with me just because I told him to, like, I wanted it to be freely, because he came, he saw me, he liked me, he talked to me, I agreed. So it should flow like that. It shouldn't be the other way around. Me telling him to love me, to be with me, as if he's doing me a favor. So all of those things actually um um gathered and formed why I was depressed at that point in time of my life. And then I did that silly thing I did, which I am even regretting, because if if someone would tell me that I would do that, I wouldn't believe, because looking back, I'm like, why did I even attempt it?